Good morning. Well, this is how I will wake up. No PJs, hair like crazy ugly. And this is my princess. And no matter how her hair is, she's always beautiful. Right, mamas? This is Aurora. She has trisomy 21. She got fixed on her heart because she had hair failure. She had what do you call pulmonary hypertension. She had an ASD and a BSD, which she had fixed for. She actually was born with juvenile atresia. Very scary stuff that she was born with. She was in the NICU. That is so nice.
Yeah, when I was camping, I wear this shirt.
Oh, that is a pretty nice shirt. I like it.
Yeah, they get back there.
Oh, Hernandez.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that Cortez? Yes, that's Cortez.
That's what my name is. It's my name.
It's your name, right? He's one of my little boys that I babysit. So, our morning starts usually by having breakfast. She's just having bananas right now with some cereal. Right here. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't. When I was pregnant, I was so happy. I was actually really happy that I got because it was like my last shot. I was 40 years old, and I'm like, if this year I don't get pregnant, then that's it. I'm gonna go do something about it. Can you even tell my white hair here? Look at my white. Look at all this white hair. That I need to dye because it's a horrible white hair. So I was like, I guess I was really happy. I really wanted to be a girl. First, I was like, nah, my two boys are perfect. I don't need no more kids, girls suffer so much. No, but then I was like, no, I do want a princess. I want somebody to be with me, and I don't know, just, I know my boys are going to be with me all the time, but a girl is kind of different, I think, now. And then when I got pregnant, I believe I was like 14 weeks when they did the Harmony test. It's like a blood test to know the gender of the baby, and just in case if any anomalies, is that how you pronounce it? Something bad comes with the pregnancy. Well, I went to my doctor, and he's like, "Oh, your results came back. Your Harmony test came positive." No, he first said, "Oh, it's a girl. You wanna know?" He said, "Yeah. Oh, it's a girl." Oh my God! I was like, "Really? Goodness, she's a girl?" Yeah. It's a baby girl, and I was like, "Oh my God." Oh, I think somebody's going bad. Yeah, let's let her be. Well, I'll talk to you. We'll let her do her thing. He's like, yeah, it's a girl. But also it came positive for T21. And I was like, what's T21? I really didn't know anything about it. And he's like, oh, your specialty will talk to you about it. Like, I was like, really? My specialty? Like, I was in shock because he didn't say anything. And it just sounded like it was going to be something serious. They're just having trouble there again. So I was like, really? My specialties? And I just left, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it was. Oh, yeah. I remember when I said, T20, what is that? He's like, oh, your specialist will tell you. But it's Down syndrome. And I was like, I just died like that. Like, I didn't know what to do. He's like, okay, see you next appointment. Like, he wasn't even... I mean, my face was in shock. I probably was white as a ghost. And he didn't even say anything else, So I left. My appointment with my specialist was, I think, 2 days after. I believe 2 or 3 days after. So I got home. I told my parents. I told my sister. And I'm like, you know what? It came positive for T21. Down syndrome. And I was crying and crying because I really didn't know anything about it. I had no one near me with, not even friends that had kids with Down syndrome or anything. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on? What is this all about? So, okay. I just told God, as long as my baby's healthy, I don't care if she has Down syndrome or anything else. I started getting some information about it. And yes, I started on Google and all this, and then it started popping up like 50% chance either to come with like problem with the stomach, or heart disease, or autism, or all the stuff that could come with Down syndrome. So I don't know if I was concentrated or was just reading the bad part of Down syndrome. So I was scared. I was really scared. I was crying, and I cried and I cried and I cried. I wasn't even thinking about a girl anymore. Like my baby is gonna have some problems, and it feels weird. So then, okay, so I talked to my husband, and he didn't understand it. He got upset, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there right now, because he was getting upset. And he was telling me stuff, so I'm like, no. Okay, so I waited. I went to the doctor, and then I told him, you know what? I told my specialist, I'm like, my terminal test came positive for T21, and I wanted to know more about it. And he's like, it did? He's like, they haven't sent me the results. And I'm like, no. He said, no. So he got on the phone, and he called his nurse or whatever. I need you to give me the record for Perla Puentes. So then he came back. Within a few minutes, she came back with the results and gave it to him and everything. And he's like, oh, okay. So it is trisomy 21. It's at 100%. It's a blood test. If we do an amniocentesis, that can be more for sure. And there's another test that you can make. Or you can just go with it, and we'll keep checking. And then at the end, she might be normal. We don't know. It's like, but if you want to do the amniocentesis, that's this and this and this and that. The procedure is going to be a needle through the belly. And they're going to take, a little of the liquid from her, and that will test us for real. That will give us 100% results. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, did you want to keep your baby? No, he didn't say that. He's like, well, Down syndrome babies are just babies. You have to treat them the same. Yes, they might have a few differences in the low tone and stuff, but they're just the same baby. You have to treat them the same. I'm like, okay. So, all right. So I left crying. Told my mom, told my dad, and they both were very supportive. They were telling me, don't worry about it. We're going to be here for you, anything you need, and she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. Just pray to God. She's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. All I thought was like, oh my God, how about if she has with heart disease, or how about if she has with, stomach problems, or her anus can come close. Sorry, Mom, when you don't sleep. Hi. Say hi. Then, so it was time for an ultrasound, and then when the ultrasound came, we went in for an ultrasound. I think it was like 18 weeks or 19 weeks, I don't remember. It showed up that she had a hole in the heart, and I'm like, oh my God, there we go. Hole in the heart. A hole in the heart. This is the first sign, and it's like, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna send you to the specialist for the cardiac pediatrician, so they'll do you in the belly and stuff. What is it called? Echo. In your belly. I'm like, okay. So I got home. I told my husband. My husband was like, we shouldn't even have this baby. He's gonna come this way and that way. Like, he wasn't supportive at all. He was like the worst at that time. He was really like the worst partner in the life. And I was feeling depression. I was feeling anxiety. I was feeling like crazy stuff. I wasn't even able to take care of my kids the right way. I was screaming more than I usually do. Look at that face. Look at that face. Hi. Hi, mi amor. I love this baby. I love my baby girl. Yes, I do. I love you very much. Oh, even when she pulls my hair. Okay, well, then she sent me. My specialist sent me to the cardiologist, and I went by. They did an ultrasound with the echo in the ultrasound. And he's like, you know what? There's a hole, but you can barely see it. It's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. All right. So then I returned to my regular doctor, my specialist, and he's like, okay, here's our results. It says here that it's probably it's really small. It's not really nothing to worry about. Okay, see, by that time it was like 2 weeks after, I think, after I saw her. What's wrong? Ay, mi amor, what's wrong? She probably needs a diaper change. So I have to maybe probably pause this and then come back. And just, maybe after that, maybe I'll be back with shower already. Because look at me. PJs and my hair is all messed up. And we just had breakfast and somebody just pooped. So she's probably needs a diaper change. How about you need a diaper change? Yeah. And so I'll come back. I'll come back and tell you the rest because there's a lot more going on. Worth scary. But thank you. And hopefully you'll follow us. This is going to be my princess story. And I'm trying to keep this going to talk to moms and, and know more moms to know how was her prenatal diagnosis. She loves pulling my hair. She's happy pulling my hair. And maybe they can answer me questions about what they went by, things that I don't know. She's almost 10 months, and there's a lot that I have learned about my baby. But maybe we can learn a lot more, between moms that we have babies with Down syndrome, or we have adults. They have adults that they can tell us and give us advices about Down syndrome. So I'll see you guys later. My name is Perla Puentes, and I'm 41 years old. This is my baby girl, Aurora Carrasco. She's almost 10 months. I do have 2 other boys. They're 4 and 7 years old. You can meet them later. And then I don't work, so I need to work. We need to make money. Aurora is a very expensive girl. She loves dresses and shoes. All right. Well, nice to meet you. I'll do another video about the rest of the diagnosis. Okay. Bye-bye.